Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Stardeus, where once again we are heading out into space to do some more spaceship building colony survival stuff. So we are collaborating with Paradox Arc on this one, thank you Paradox Arc, and they've given us access to the latest version of the game, the very dramatically named Hyperspace Major update, which adds all sorts of fancy new exciting bits and bobs, like nanobots that can do simple tasks. They sound really quite useful. 9 new quests, which all sounds very exciting indeed. And space diarrhea. Yay, is that a good thing? Why has that been added to the game? Who looked at this game and thought, do you know what this space game needs more of? It needs more diarrhea. We need diarrhea in space. I'm not quite sure why that's been added, but do you know what? It has been added. So the Hyperspace Major update to Stardeus can now bring you a whole lot of space poop. Now hopefully it's abundantly clear by this point, but if not, let's just be all very transparent about it. Paradox Arc are indeed sponsoring this video. They came by to me and said, "Hey Penge, have you heard of money?" And I said, yes, I quite like money. And they said, well, make us a Stardeus video and we shall give you money. And I said, okay, that's good. I can use that money to buy stuff and things. So yes, this is indeed a sponsored video. Thank you very much, Paradox Arc. But anyway, with that done, I think it's about time for us to head off into space and do some Stardeusing. Right, here we go. Welcome to the USS Cupboard, everybody. And you'll notice up here that I have played through a little bit of the game already. We're currently on day 6, so I've done that just to go through a few of the very early bits and bobs of the game and kind of get them out of the way. So when you begin a new game of Stardeus, which we have done twice on the channel already now because we played it a couple of times, when you begin a new game, typically if you pick the sort of, the regular kind of game mode, your ship is kind of a little bit exploded. It's all in a bit of a bad way, it's scattered across space, there's holes everywhere, the oxygen is leaking out, things are bad and lots of people are dead, and you do have to spend a little bit of time trying to sort that out. So you have to get a power grid in place and fix all the holes and make sure your people can breathe and they've got temperature and heat and all that kind of stuff. So I've gone through and done all of that already because I thought we have seen Stardeus a couple of times on the channel, and each time we've played it, we have begun from scratch. So we've seen that now, we've seen what you have to do. So I've gone through and dealt with that. So we're 6 days in and things sort of look okay. So over here, we have our sort of main living area. That's over here. So got a couple of beds for the human crew. We shall come to them in a second. Got some heaters dotted around. There's a shower and a toilet over there for them. So that's quite nice. Got ourselves a little kind of workbench over here. Down here, we've got a sort of a power room, if you like. Got various generators in there. Over here, we have plenty of storage. That's all very good. Over here's the computer core. That's all nice and safe. So that's all looking good. Then we come to this bit of the ship, which doesn't look quite as good, but it's not quite as bad as it might look either. So, okay, it looks all very dark, and there's lots of kind of power symbols and things, but we have actually fixed this up a little bit. So this bit here was all kind of open when we started, and this bit here was open. So we've sorted this out. So we've kind of filled in all the holes, we've put flooring in, and we've put walls in. So it's not very good around here, but at least it's not entirely exposed to the horrifying vacuum of space. So it's sort of okay. So if we wanted to, we could sort of get people in here with spacesuits on, and we could, get some heaters in, get oxygen generators, and eventually this would all be fine. We might want to break it up into smaller rooms possibly, but that would all be fine. So it's not as bad as it looks. Down here we have a little kind of cargo bay type thing with a shuttle, which is quite exciting. So maybe at some point we could get in that and go and have a bit of a fly around. That might be quite fun. So this bit all looks okay. However, there is another big chunk of ship over here which is not attached to the main bit of ship, which is a little bit of an issue, I will admit. So we do need to try to sort this out. And this bit here has got our kind of stasis pod things in. It's got 3 stasis arrays filled with many, many people. However, that front stasis array is fine. That one is looking good. That's got a 70% stability. So that's okay. The people in that are doing fine. The people in these two are not doing quite so well. The stasis ray is dangerously unstable. Colonists will wake up with severe physical and mental damage. So they're not looking so great. So what we might need to do is, if we do actually come to the point where we need to get people out of the stasis arrays, maybe to begin with, we take people from this one. because they're not going to be in quite as bad a way as the people in these two. But we do need to kind of get this bit attached. So I thought we'd get that done nice and early on. We'd get that done sort of early and secure this. One of our goals, I think, is to pressurize these stasis arrays. So we'll sort of winch this bit in, attach this bit, the front bit of the ship, if you like, to the main bit of the ship. And then we'll try and build walls around it, get oxygen, all that kind of stuff sorted out. Make that all nice and sort of safe and lovely. And we'll do that first. But I think, let's go meet the crew, shall we? Let's go and have a little look at the crew. So who is coming with us? Who actually survived the great big kind of explodey disaster here on the USS Cupboard? So in terms of robots, we've got 4 robot workers. So the first one is Lord Norbert. And I didn't change the names. I didn't change the names. These are the names that were given to these particular characters by the game itself. And I've kept them because they've all got really good names. So Lord Norbert is one of our carrier drones. They sort of scoot about and sort of pick things up. They do hauling. They've got Maureen, which I think is amazing. Just Maureen, not Lord Maureen, just Maureen. So yeah, we've got Lord Norbert and Maureen. They're our 2 carrier drones. And then we have a regular drone called Kathy Wham, which I thought was quite a good name. So there's Kathy Wham. And then we've got Mr. Cheese. Oh yes. So our robots are called Lord Norbert, Maureen, Kathy Wham, and Mr. Cheese. I mean, that just sounds amazing. That sounds completely brilliant. If they are in some sort of, I don't know, robotic TV sitcom, I would watch this. So they're the 4 that we brought with us. So we sort of chose these, if you like, when we started the game. There are quite a lot of dead ones, of course. So Sheen Fury is dead, Mark II, Auto Freya, Zat Helen, they're gone, sadly. Which is a bit of a shame, but there we go. So there's our 4 kind of, robotic buddies. And then we do have an animal, and we have Wuffles McBarkington the First. Of course we do. There is Wuffles McBarkington the First. It had to be Wuffles McBarkington, didn't it? It had to be. So there they are. So hi there, you. And then we do have 2 living colonists. And of course it's Bernard and Betty. Obviously it is. So Bernard is a human and Betty is a human. And yeah, they're doing okay. I think they're doing okay. They're sort of pottering about in this area, trying to keep warm and alive. But yes, okay, so there's the crew. There's the crew. What do we actually have to get up to right now? So we do have 3 quests available. One is establish production. Okay, what does that do then? So we will eventually run out of materials, therefore we must establish ways to produce them. Okay, so if we do this, we get given 1,000 monies, which is quite good, but I'm not entirely sure I'd spend it just yet, and we get a tech datoid. And we need that to do various fancy bits of research. Okay, so how do we do that then? What do we need to do to establish production? Okay, unlock production assembly in the research tree. Okay, we can do that. Game is already unlocked. We already have it done. It's fine. We've done that game. We've got it sorted. Research assembly. Hang on a minute. Hang on. If we run time on, is it just going to go, yay? Oh, there we go. Right. So select a crafting station. Now there is one here. We have only just recently acquired that. It was sort of over here somewhere. So we've moved it into this sort of workable area. So what does it want us to do? Produce some gears. Okay, right. That's fine. So we shall do that. So a new order. Let's make, I think we have 42 gears right now. So how about, we assemble some more gears. Let's get up to 100 gears, shall we? Because gears are useful. We can use gears for all sorts of exciting gear-based shenaniganry. So there you go. That'll do. So they can start making gears. That's going to be quite good. And then, we do have as well, pressurize the stasis array. We do need to do that. And I think we need to do these quests early on because it does give us these datoids that we need to do some sort of slightly better research stuff. So they can work on that. And in the meantime, we will come over here and we will try to work out a way of how to winch this in. The only thing is, we can winch in. We've got the winch unlocked. I've done that already. So if we put it here, it's going to winch it pretty much straight over. But that's not entirely in the middle, is it? That's not, I want it to kind of, that needs to be centered with this bit. Because otherwise it's going to be a bit wonky, isn't it? So how can we do that? I think we might have to put it kind of over here. So put the winch point here and the anchor here, and it'll bring it in. Now that's a bit too wonky, I think. I think we might need to do it. Okay, right, let's give it a go. So, yes, if you haven't seen this before, by the way, yeah, there are special kind of things which you can use to sort of clip your ship back together. So there's a winch and a winch anchor. So if we put, say, a winch just here, like so, and then put the anchor point just there on that side. The robots can fly about in space, by the way. They're okay. They can poodle about in space. They're not bothered about the terrifying vacuum of space. We should order some repair or deconstruction tasks on the damaged areas. We've kind of done that. I sort of have repaired quite a lot of stuff as it is. I mean, maybe some of the stuff down here could do with being taken apart, maybe. There is a solar panel there, actually. Hang on. Can we relocate that to over here? Because we have a solar panel there already. So it makes sense to just kind of, yeah, chain those together. Yeah, okay, do that. Move that over. Okay, right, do you know what? Just to kind of get rid of that goal, let's just get rid of those bits there. Let's get rid of those, and maybe that'll make the game happy. I don't know. Okay, so tick time on a bit. We want to get really these things sorted. Right, there we go. So the hook is in. We now just need the actual winch itself. So I think it's being done. Yeah, there you go. Mr. Cheese has put that together. Thank you, Mr. Cheese. Right, okay, so let's plug that into the energy grid. Not from that one, though. That one we'll have to do. Okay, so plug it in. Right, and now we can do some winching. So let's reel in the other bit of the ship. Now, will this work properly? I don't know. Oh, okay. That sort of looked okay. I don't think it's that far off. I don't think with having... So, yeah, this bit is not entirely centre, but it's sort of okay. Right. Okay. We've done that quest. Oh, we did the production quest. Oh, that's good. Yay, we're giving some shiny stuff. Provide a repair station. Do we have one of those? I could have sworn we put one of those down, but maybe we didn't. Okay, that's nice and easy. That is nice and easy. I don't quite know whereabouts it is in this list of things, but a repair station cannot be a difficult thing. Okay, there we go. Repair station. That's for our robots, I think. So if we put that, I don't know, down here, that'll do. Turn it sideways a bit. There we go. So pop that in. Right, now we need to, pressurize this. So yes, it's got to be airtight and insulated. So we need really to kind of fill this in. That's saying, yeah, go look at a book. It's saying, yeah, it's fine. What's the worst that could possibly happen apart from all the explosions? Right. Okay. So let's do this, shall we? So fill that bit in with floor, please. And we'll have to put another bit in there when they move that solar panel out of the way. That can be floor as well. You have to have floor to build walls on anyway. So we need a lot of floor around here, please. So get lots of floor in. I think I was told that to be... no, that was fine. That was fine. I thought we were going to take it apart, but no, it's all good. Right, regular floors. So yeah, bring that... I think fill all this in. Fill that in with floor. There we go. Dismantle that little bit just there, and then we'll just put a wall down here. So that'll sort that end of the ship out, and then we just need to do this bit of the ship, which again will require quite a bit of effort. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's not like we can do too much else. We're here for the long term, I think. So it's all fine. Food might be an issue coming up soon. So I think possibly do we need to look at kind of food prep, such as stuff like this. So got a cooking station. We do have pet bowl. We haven't got a pet bowl. Oh, I'm sorry, Wuffles McBarkington. I do apologise. We'll get that down. So mini planters. I don't know what we can put in the planters. Down here. Oh, it's too cold. Right, okay. How about then, can we move this? Yes, relocate. We're trying to grow wheat in that, but it's just too chilly. But I think over here is sort of okay. So if we put that just there, and then maybe get another mini planter as well, that might help us with a little bit of food. Okay, we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens, but we should be sort of okay. Research lacks disk. Okay. Oh, hang on. Are we out of... yes, you have storage. We need some more disk space. Okay, that comes in the form of computing disk modules. Okay, so build a disk module. We'll put it around the core because that's, you know, sort of computey. It's all computey stuff around there. So pop that in like that. Right, there we go. So if we get that done as well, that would be quite good. We are running out of transistors. It says that over here as well. Get more transistors. So we shall possibly have to try to do that. I don't want to explore the operations manual away with you, but yeah, they're busily building floors right now. Oh, got some pink floor lighting down here. Okay. Some of the floor lighting was a very grim sort of murky yellow colour, so I changed it to just sort of a clear, bright sort of white colour now, just so we can see properly. But do you know what? I like that. That's all right down there. You can change the colour of the lights. Yeah, the lights are done with floor panels and things. Right, so go back to doing some more floor. I think we can sort this out. We can get this done. Right, here we go. Just fill all of this up with floor bits. It's going to be fine. Yeah, how does it handle these sort of diagonally bits? I'm not quite sure, but okay, we'll work on that. There we go. It just sort of fills them in, I think. Right, marvellous. Well, in fact, let's put a bit across there like that as well. Yeah, and possibly a bit like that, and we can put a wall down there. Yeah, okay, right. I think we need to move time on quite quickly and just let them get all of this stuff done, because we have asked our little robot buddies to do an awful lot of stuff. I see Betty's down here. Is Betty in a spacesuit, I assume? I'm hoping Betty is wearing a spacesuit, because, yeah, it's cold out here. It's quite chilly. It is minus 272.9 degrees C. I mean, you're going to have to put your thermals on for that. You want everything on. Your thermal gloves, thermal hat, thermal underpants. You want all parts of you to be toasty and warm if it's that cold. So yeah, they must be in a spacesuit, because they wouldn't survive. And there's no air, of course, because yeah, they're outside in deep space. So, okay, Betty is trying to help out as best she can, which I suppose is useful. She's actually doing a pretty good job. Doing a very good job indeed. Okay, right, that was quite impressive. Good stuff, folks, good stuff. So, yeah, let's get this done. I think this bit down here is going to get done first. So I'll take that apart, and then, yeah, we'll build a wall, and that'll secure this side of the ship, which would be quite nice. Oh, right, hang on. We might need to change our plan, because I've just noticed that we are burning our way through the supply of steel plates, and I don't know how easy it is to make any more of those. So possibly... how about then? Okay, slight change of plan on this bit. Let's sort of switch this around a bit. Let's go like that. Let's do that and cancel all that as well. And cancel that bit. Okay, so get rid of all this. That's more steel plates coming back to us, which is handy because, yeah, we use them for building, but also we put them into our furnaces and we use them as fuel because, yeah, I imagine they would take quite a long time to burn with a big steel plate. So, yes, that... oh, choose who awakens. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Somebody's going to pop out of this and immediately be quite dead. Okay. You have to make a choice. Right, which, effectively, this is a choice of who do we want to kill? I mean, I don't know. Do we get to see about them? Okay, yes, we do. Okay, so 35-year-old Kendall, 49-year-old Merrick, or 99-year-old Yyaayy. Okay, right. Oh, they're like a clone. They were crafted in a cloning pod. I'm thinking possibly do we, given these two are quite young, 35 and 49 is relatively young compared to 99-year-old Yyaayy Strong there. So, maybe if we have to pick somebody, we pick Yyaayy there. They've had their time. They've lived many, many years. And I think, it's time for these two to have a go. So, I mean, this is a terrible choice because they are immediately going to die. But okay, right. Yyaayy, there you go. Right. Are you going to survive? Are you going to live? Do you know what, actually? If they're really quick, they might live. They might possibly survive. I mean, they were quite good. They are going to take quite a bit of damage. No, but look, they're through. Oh, I think, have they collapsed? Task, rescue. Okay, right. We need to go and rescue them really urgently. Okay. Yes. Waiting for somebody to come and do that. Okay, let's go and grab... actually, where's Betty? Where is Betty right now? Can we find where Betty might be? Hang on a minute. Betty, you're on the treadmill. Would you like to stop treadmilling and go and, rescue the new person that's just popped out of one of the stasis pods? I didn't think they'd survive, but apparently they have, which is good news. I'll connect up the computey thing. So we've now got discs again. So that, research ready. We can do 18 lots of research. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Let's just make sure. Bother. Okay, right. They were so close. They were so near, but they didn't quite make it. The whatever happened to them was just too much, and they died. Okay, right. That is a shame, but we sort of did expect that. Surgeon, join your colony. Surgeon died. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the way it is around here, Surgeon. I do apologise. We also do need to dispose of infected bodies. That is another mission that we've got to do. Okay, right. This is all fine. This is fine. Some of the fallen colonists are infected with alien parasites. Isn't that delightful? Their bodies should be disposed of immediately. You can check if a dead colonist is infected by examining their conditions. Okay, so if we do this, we get a special kind of data research thing and 750 monies. Make the ship flight ready. Okay, we can try and do that. We can reach a nearby planet and run some mining expeditions. Okay, that might be quite fun. But, here we go. Right, hang on. Dispose of infected bodies. How do we do that then? Blueprint. Build and connect a nutrient extractor. Whereabouts is that then? You can find a blueprint in the tool menu. Okay, so production, nutrient extractor. There it is. And a loom. Oh, lovely. Okay, but let's get a nutrient extractor. This sounds a bit sinister to me. Do we want to be extracting nutrients from the corpses? I don't know, but we'll put it over here for now. There we go. Pop that over there. Yes, we do need to get some heaters and such like on the go because it's too cold around here. It's too chilly. Okay, right, again, I keep sort of getting distracted by too many things. So here we go. Let's complete this first. Let's just get this bit done. Let's try and finish this off and hope that we have enough steel plates. We'll get some back when we take this stuff apart, so it might not be so utterly terrible in terms of the amount of steel plates we've got. Right, there we go. The floor is in, and that bit has been quite handily dismantled. So now we need to put some walls in. The only thing is, how many steel plate thingamajigs does a wall need? Hull control, it requires 2 steel plates per wall section. We only have 60 steel plates remaining, so we can only put down 30 bits of wall. How can we make more steel plates? Can we build them over here, maybe? Assembling gears, new order, copper wire gears, and a knife. Okay, that's not what we want. How do we make steel plates? Is there a clue somewhere if we look at steel plates? Crafted in a furnace. Okay, right. So we want to get ourselves a furnace. Also, how do we make transistors? Crafted in an assembler and a crafting station. Hang on, that's a crafting station. Maybe it needs to be upgraded or something. But okay, let's look for a furnace. That would be in the research thing, I imagine. So how do we get a furnace? Whereabouts is that? We need... Oh, crikey, it's way down the list. Okay, we're going to have to get disassembly first, so we can take things apart. Although, actually, that might be quite useful. That might be quite handy. So to unlock this, we need 6 basic datoids, which we have, and... Oh, that's it. Just 6. Oh, okay. How about then... Oh, and transistors. Oh, we can... Hang on a minute. That requires 5. Why don't we unlock that and unlock that? Okay, so we can build a disassembler, and we can start trying, if we can, to make our own transistors. Okay, this is all very good. Right, okay. Right, new order. Actually, yeah, bring that target down. We want... Hang on a minute, like so. Oh, hang on, no. There we go. We want 50 gears, thanks. Complete change of heart about gears. But transistors. Okay, can we please assemble... So we've got 5. 5 will do, I think. 5 should be okay. And can we build a furnace? Production. Oh no, disassembler first, wasn't it? Hang on, disassembler. Because that could take some robots apart or whatever. Because there are quite a lot of broken robots around. Oh, that's a broken robot down there. So yeah, maybe we could get one of those in. Down here somewhere. This bit sort of seems okay. We also do need better heating. Oh, and that thing needs something. Okay, wheat. Yes. Grow wheat in there. Have we got any wheat? Not enough water. Oh, okay, yeah, they'll sort that out. They'll put water on that. That's absolutely fine. Right, okay, things are looking okay. Hang on a minute. Food in there for Wuffles McBarkington. They can have protein. No, we've got plenty of survival meals. They can have survival meals in there. Wuffles McBarkington the first, we are looking after you. We could potentially get some different storage options. That might be quite handy. Weapons locker, steel wardrobe and a cabinet. Maybe we could unlock that for a few of the basic kind of datoid things. That might be quite useful, I suppose. Right, okay, I kind of feel like... Have we not connected up all the ship sections? Oh, hang on, yeah, hang on. I'm getting too ahead of myself here. Right, let's connect up this thingamajig. Okay, so we've connected up the... whatever it was, this thing, the nutrient extractor, like that told us to. Find dead bodies with alien parasites, and then use the dispose action to order their disposal. Okay, so I think all of our people are over here. So Oracle, you're a bit dead, but how do we identify whether you had alien parasites? Injured. I mean, really injured. Injured to the point of no longer being alive. I think maybe saying injured is a bit of a silly thing, isn't it? How do we know whether they've got parasites? You've got parasites. Okay, so how do we do this then? How do we tell you to be Oh, here you go, dispose. Right, so call. I'm really sorry, but you're going to have to be disposed of. I do apologise. If there was any other way, I'd go that other way. There's quite a lot of... Oh, crawlers. Oh, little kind of... Is that what the insect parasites are? Ugh, okay, right. Okay, everybody else, I think, is sort of okay. Oh, hang on, there's some people down here. Oh, you're definitely not well. Oh, you've got parasites. Okay, dispose of you, and you haven't, and I don't think you have. Your one condition is that you're a bit dead. Yeah, if we could dismantle the robots, that would also be quite useful because that'd give us some resources back, which is very handy. But okay, let's just go through one goal at a time. Let's try and dispose of the infected bodies. Away with you, alien parasites. I've seen the alien films. I know what you're all about. Right, there we go. The infected corpses in the nutrient extractor, which is a little bit disturbing. What are we doing with this? Are we extracting nutrients from a dead person who might have been infected with some sort of alien parasite? Because I think that sounds like a truly, truly terrible idea. I don't think we should do that. Don't do any of that, please. Can't we just sort of chuck them out into space and just leave them there? Because that's possibly the best thing. But no, there we go. They've been turned into leather, protein, what was that? Stem cells and water. Okay, this is a bit grim. That's a bit grim. However, on the plus side, less grim, we got given a phytodatoid, which, we need those to unlock the ducks and the plants. So, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Okay, established food production. Okay, are we going to get that automatically? Because we've sort of done that a little bit. We've, where is it? Food production. Oh, a cooking station. Okay, yeah, we do need to actually get a cooking station in. No, that's a crafting station. We'll get a cooking station in. Where would that be? Food prep, cooking station. We'll put it there. Put it next to the sort of crafting station, which seems to be okay. We are lacking disk space. Oh no, but we want to get a foundry furnace thingamajig. Hang on, where was the furnace? Because we want to be able to smelt things and make our own, our own sort of steel plates. So that's done. Ooh, the disassembler. Let's see if we can build a disassembler. Okay, right, again, too many things going on all at the same time, but disassembler. Where are we? Part storage. What does that do exactly? Robotic body parts. Okay, we don't need that. Where is the disassembler? There it is. It's quite big. It's quite a big thing. But it is to do with storage stuff. So let's put it there next to the human disintegrator, which does feel a little bit wrong, doesn't it? That can't be a good thing. But okay, right. That's now built. Okay, power it up. Right. Okay, so we can now take apart robots. So, for example, you just hear, disassemble, Stephanie, and you disassemble. Okay, let's see what happens there then. So, Maureen, hi Maureen, you pick up your fallen robot colleague, and yeah, they are sent into here to dismantle themselves. They sort of get taken apart or whatever. The cleaning bot. Oh, it was a cleaner bot. No, we could have had a cleaner bot. Okay, yeah, get more transistors. That's fine. We'll sort that out. Again, we've not pressurized the stasis array yet. Okay, right, walls. We need to get some walls in. This is going to be fine. So we can build 30. Oh, hang on. We've now only got 40 steel plates. We can build 20 wall sections. So that's 11, and that's 7. Okay. Although, actually, hang on a second, hang on. We could dismantle that bit just there to save us some stuff, and then just put a wall section in just there. Yeah, there you go. Thinking economically there. Wonderful. Right, they've done that bit down there, which is good. However, we now only have 3 steel plates, and we need them to generate power. So I'm wondering if we just possibly chop that bit of the ship off. Do we need that bit of the ship? I mean, it's admirably pointy, but I don't know if we necessarily need it. So I think let's sort of chop off that bit of the ship. And I know there's sort of bodies out there, but that will produce, I think, quite a lot of metal plates. That will be quite handy for us. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Back up to over 100 metal plates. It's all looking good for metal plates again. Not looking so good for the floating corpses out the front of the ship now. That's not quite so grand. But do you know what? Metal plates looking absolutely fine. Right, so we'll sort out the wall along here then. Okay, so like that. That's good. And then we'll wait until they've done all this. Until they've taken that apart. They've sort of entombed one of our people there forever. No, stupid idea. Mr. Cheese, why did you go over there, Mr. Cheese? Right, build these bits back in. Yeah, Mr. Cheese is stuck now. There we go. Right, do this gradually then. Fine, be like that. So take those 2 bits apart, somebody. Then that bit, then that bit. Then the wall can go in. And then, I think, the stasis array will then be pressurized. I think then it should be okay. So yeah, get this final bit done, and then we'll get ourselves a wall, put the wall in, and that should be done. It's all sort of encased. I mean, okay, there might be a few sort of cracks around the edges, but for the most part, it should sort of be fine. Let's repair all the bits. Just repair all of the stuff. Do all of the repairs, please. So yeah, let's see if this actually works. So the final 2 bits are going in. Boop and boop. No boop. Absolutely no booping going on. Object and unsafe area. Object and unsafe area. Oh, it's too cold down here. That's why. It's fine. We're working on that again. We're trying to sort that out. It's all good. Okay. The stasis arrays have been pressurized. And we've been given many data thingamajigs. This, again, is all good news. Right. We are lacking storage space. Okay. Do we need to build another disk module thingamajig? Is that what we need? Another one of these? Oh, it's not. What's that? Oh, that's the repair station. Hang on. That can go in like that. That's fine. And I think, yeah, we need to build another one of those. So pop that in on that side, please. Right, the repair station quest is done. I thought we'd done that already, but clearly we had not done that. Make stasis area survivable. Okay, right. So now we're going to need to build walls and things around it. It's got to have oxygen and heat. It's quite a big area for that kind of a thing, but okay, we can sort of possibly look at that. Yes, research heating. That is one thing we do need to do around here as well, because it is a bit chilly around this part of the world. So what do we need for heating? Heating. We don't have a mini heater. Just heating will do. Heating a mini heater. We can already do a mini heater, I think. Is improved heating. There we go. Right, so 2 biotic datoids and 5 tech. Botherations. Okay. So we can't do too much with that right now then. We can't research. We already do have heating done. Oh, hang on. It wants us to build 3 mini heaters and 3 oxygen pumps to fill that space. It's ambitious, Stardeus, but okay, if you think that's what we need to do. Okay, we have a minor issue over here in that a bit of floor collapsed because it wasn't repaired, and I did think, why haven't they repaired it? And then I noticed they can't get to it because it's surrounded entirely on all sides by walls, so possibly a door might be useful there, Penge. One of those good old classic door devices. Do you know what? Let's put the door in just there, shall we? And they can then go and sort that out. Okay, right. And now back down here. Here we go. Right, this is all now looking good. So we can sort of string that over there. That's fine. That's a little kind of oxygen generator. And that one is a heater. Okay, so we're sort of working on this sort of thing here about connecting the oxygen and the mini heaters. That's that done. And then that one and that one. Okay, right. Build and connect 3 mini heaters is done, and build and connect the oxygen pumps is done. Okay, so now we need to warm up this area. I mean, this is going to take a little while, I feel, but okay. Are we working our way toward the protein things? I don't know how many of those we've made either. And, okay, bridge. Bridge controls. That's a bit ambitious, isn't it? What can we do with this thing? What can we do with the shuttle? Oh, expeditions. Oh, okay. Known resource deposits. Show. Okay. Right, so we're not near anything exciting. Yeah, in terms of where we are in the world, we're over here, look. We're over here. So, there's some things around us. That's where we are, and there's a derelict ship near to us. There's a little kind of, I don't know, moon called Yamura, a planet called Mushuji, and another moon called Wendy Friedman, which I quite like. Hello, Wendy Friedman. And yes, we're in the Doris region of space. That is the region that we're in. It's called Doris, which I think is wonderful. And this is Doris. Say hi to Doris, everybody. So there's Doris, which is fun. But okay, we won't do anything with that right now. That's all fun. I don't think we can go on expeditions. I think... oh, hang on. Explore. This area contains something worth exploring. You can launch an expedition here. I'm going to press explore. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, hang on. It's time pause time. Expedition crew. Add. So, Maureen and can Betty go? So there's 4 people. The shuttle cannot fit any more people. Who's on the crew? I don't know who's on the crew. Oh, here, look, here. So, Mr. Cheese is going. Kathy Wham, Lord Norbert and Betty. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? I don't think I've ever done this before in Stardeus. Let's launch the expedition. Let's just go and fly about and see what there is. Yay for flying around. Okay, right, they can head down here. I mean, this might be a terrible idea. This might be awful, but it might be amazing. We might happen across all sorts of exciting alien widgety things. So, okay, right, Betty, in you get... And does it fly away? Does it take up? Yes. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, farewell, team. Please don't die, team. Please don't die. Okay, how are we doing with oxygen? It is generating... Okay, it's trying its best. The little oxygen generators are working. And the temperature is creeping up, actually. The temperature is creeping up. I mean, just here, it's 21 degrees next to the heater. Over here, minus 37. So it'll take a while, I think, to sort of get that room up to full sort of oxygen and temperature. But do you know what? We might get there, possibly. Oh, they're mining iron. That's what they're doing on the shuttle. Okay, that's quite exciting. Okay, right, they're doing a thing. Yay for them doing a thing. This is good news. Okay, let's just dismantle a few more robots for their various bits and bobs because, you know, they are useful. They're made of handy things. Aha, we've made 10 survival meals. That's very good. And I think that means that we now do have enough stuff to go and do some research. What did we need to get the heater thing? So to get the improved heater, it was... Oh, it's the other stuff. Oh, we can do it. We can get the improved heaters in. Yeah, okay, do that. Get the improved heaters. So, yay for warmth. How about we put a big heater in this part of the world? Just put it next to the little one, because that should generate some good heat to make that room nice and warm. So that'll be quite good for that. And then, yeah, we need to build another kind of disk module thingy majangle. There you go. Put one in over there, please. Okay, the new heater is in. Let's see if it makes any difference. I think it is making a little bit of a difference. I think that's sort of okay. The room is gradually becoming oxygenated. It's not great, but it is going up slowly but surely. 11.7% oxygen level. But yeah, the temperature isn't overly going great. But Joe, they'll get there eventually. It is quite a big space. Possibly, if we could get like a furnace thing set up to make our own steel plates, we could make this a bit smaller. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. That's open now, isn't it? Hang on a minute. That's probably not great here. That might not be helping with temperature because we're heating that room up. Although, hang on. We could turn that vent on and that can let air and heat through here. That might be okay. But yeah, okay, right. What are they doing here? They are hauling materials. Is that fixed? Oh no, that's a hole. Okay, that might be why. Yeah, that's probably not great, is it? There's a big hole in the floor there. Why have we not got people coming to repair this? Oh, because we send the robots away on a mission. We haven't got any kind of sort of bots that can move things around. Okay, right. When do they come back? When do they come back? Call expedition back. Yeah, they've got quite a lot of iron. Okay, come back. Come back home, everybody. Landing on the USS Cupboard. They have arrived home. Okay, right. Let's fix this issue over here, please. Because that is a little bit of a problem, isn't it? Because we can see through the floor to the ship in the background. Not great. So yeah, all of our heat and oxygen is going out into space, which is a terrible idea. So yeah, if we could get this done really quickly, please. There we go. Splendid. Right. Okay, that's good. So now... yeah, I want to shut that door, I think. But hopefully this room can now become a bit more oxygenated and possibly a little bit warmer as well, because we're not chucking it right out into the vacuum of space. Marvellous. Well, would you look at that? Apparently we've just made our ship flight ready. I mean, I feel like that's quite ambitious, to be fair. It might move a little bit, but I don't think it's ready. I'm not entirely sure it's ready to move. That is such a weird shaped spaceship. It's so very odd. Just this kind of space blob coming toward you. You know, you see all these spaceships in sci-fi. You see, yeah, the Enterprise. It's all like got nice, sleek, kind of nice lines to it and a saucer bit. And then you've got the Battlestar Galactica, sort of big and long with, you know, central kind of back bit and bits on the side where the Vipers and that come out. And then we've got this ship here, which I don't even know what that is. I'm not entirely sure. But, Joe, it's our ship. And it's sort of okay. Apparently, it will fly, which I'm gonna. If I see it, I'll believe it, shall we say? But okay, so the ship will now fly. Start an expedition. We've already done. So is that going to give us that anyway? Oh, apparently not. Oh, I thought maybe we might be able to like tick that off the list of things that we've done. There is a derelict ship nearby. We should approach it and salvage the parts. Okay. That could be exciting. How do we go and do that then, game? That might be quite fun. Yeah, we did an expedition game. We've done that. We do get, 2 basic day toys out of it. Derelict ship. Approach the derelict ship. Open the star map. Okay, right. Is everybody okay? Hang on, we might need to possibly go to the bridge to do all this. And at the minute, it's a bit chilly. Little bit chilly over here in the bridge. So possibly... how about we sort this out? Let's put a little kind of oxygen pump thing in, because that's going to be good. Because I've heard, apparently, being able to breathe enhances people's command abilities. I mean, who knows how true that is? I'm not sure. But let's find out, shall we? So we'll put those 2 in. That could be quite good, couldn't it? Get those in. We are currently capable of producing 102.8 kilowatts. Good. Yes. Good. Very good. Hooray for that. Oh, hang on. So we're possibly not generating enough power. Botherations. Okay. We are running out of steel plates. But I don't think... Yeah, we can only build matter reactors. We can't build solar panels just yet. Hang on, what can we do for a solar panel? I was looking at the nanobots. As time was ticking by, I was looking at the nanobots because that's a new thing that's been added as part of the Hyperspace Major update. But no, we need many exciting things. We need 3 high-tech datoids and yeah, 4 synthetic ones. And we've got 1 synthetic, and we don't even know what high-tech datoids are yet. They're just beyond our comprehension. So there we go. Never mind. Oh, hang on. No, solar panels. Can we unlock those solar panels? We cannot. We need 6 tech datoids, and we've got precisely none of them whatsoever. Okay. Right. Not that then. Not that bother. Okay, right. More of these things then. Let's get another matter reactor in, shall we? Let's pop that one. We could put one there and... Oh, no, actually, no, hang on. That's a terrible idea, because if that thing needs repairing, we can never reach it. We could put one just... Here, that'll do. Right, go and get that built, please, somebody, and attach it into the grid, and then hopefully that can generate a little bit more power. Because, yes, we're currently sort of pushing it a little bit in terms of power. We're giving it all she's got, Captain. Okay, link that into just there. That's fine. And please use... oh, we have got quite a lot of titanium plates and a lot of protein and glass, but we were using steel plates before. Do you know what? Use titanium plates in that one. That might be better, it might be worse, but that's what we're doing. So there we go. Chuck some of those in. Right, we're now generating some more power, which is good. The light over here, I feel like it needs to be a sort of a brighter colour. I feel like that is... hang on a minute. Can we change it? Saturate? Yeah, like that, look. Just a white light for now will do the job. And hang on a minute. Plug the heater in. Plug the oxygen thing in. Bernard, are you okay over here? Oh, choose who awakens. Winston Murphy the pig, Beckham Freeze Bass the human, or Lucy the cat? Well, this is an agonising choice, isn't it? We've got Lucy the cat, who's 6 years old, who is a farm animal and a shelter animal. I mean, that'd be quite lovely having a cat. Beckham, we could get Beckham, 69-year-old Beckham. They're good at shooting. Or we could get the brilliantly named Winston Murphy the pig, who's a clumsy, lazy pig, who used to be a cage fighter. I mean, they've only lived 2 years. And in their childhood, they used to be a cage fighter. I'm tempted to get Winston Murphy the pig just for fun. Do you know what? Winston, welcome aboard. And I think... they might not die. Yeah, which is a good thing. Yay, they're not going to die. Hi, Winston. I mean, yeah, I know another human would have probably helped out a little bit. Oh, hang on. You're injured. What? Why are you injured? You have a severe organ wound. Oh, yeah, they're coming out of this stasis pod, which is the one where they're all injured. Okay. Your leg is hanging off. Okay. Right. So, I mean, yeah, there's negatives to this because poor Winston is injured. Winston is in a bad way. If there is a positive, bacon. You know, I'm just saying, if it all goes wrong, bacon sandwiches in the morning. You've got to make the most of it. Every cloud has a silver bacony lining, and this might be that one. So, right, we'll try and save Winston. So, hang on, who's got any kind of doctoring ability? Full stats? No, abilities. Where's their general kind of... that's their jobs. Here we go, jobs. Yeah, Bet is okay at medical. Skill 5. Can you go and help? Are you able to... Hang on, Betty. Can you go and help Winston? I don't know. Task need healing injuries. We don't appear to be doing anything about it. Betty, do you not want to go and help, possibly? Bernard, can you help? No. Okay, I don't know how we go and help. Winston, just hold on a second. Winston, where? Oh, Winston's gone into a pod. Winston's gone into like a little pod thingamajig. Hang on a minute. Bernard's come all the way down here to have some food. Sat at a nice table and chair arrangement. Is it not a bit... Oh no, there is air. There's some air in there. Okay, and is it warm? It isn't. It's minus 13.6 degrees. Why would you eat it down there, Bernard, you silly sausage? Okay, right. We haven't done this yet. We haven't got that sorted. Joe what? To wrap things up, we'll need to get some plants and some ducks, of course, because that's obvious. But let's head over to that ship. Let's head over there, shall we? Oh, we can just approach from here. Look, approach the derelict ship. Right, we got given some money, which is nice, and a tech data, which is good. And here is the derelict ship. Right, so are we here as well? Are we nearby? I don't know. Are we somehow close to this? Oh, there we are. There we are in our weird shaped ship. Hello, we come in pieces. Yeah, okay, what do we do with this then? Okay, it looks like already we're intending to come out and grab a few bits and bobs. I think, yeah, these things are already being collected, which is quite handy. That's quite good. But what if we just said, okay, all of that just there, just take that apart, please. It confirms one object that includes one object that might be useful. Oh, it's the winch thingamajig. Yeah, take that apart. It's fine. We don't need that. Who needs that? I don't know. Okay, so, yeah, look. Our sort of little drone buddies are coming down here and just picking up all the useful stuff. So copper wire and what's that? Steel plates and things. Right. Okay, that's quite good. That's quite good. Electric production is done. That's good. Winston joined. That is marvellous. We've only got one bit of stasis that we can do. One thing that I didn't mention, we'll let them go and take that ship apart a little bit. Where's Bernard? Bernard, whereabouts are you? Hang on, we'll go through here. Look, Bernard. Bernard's over here. I love the way Bernard just likes chilling out in this area here, which is dark and possibly slightly cold and a little bit hard to breathe in. But do you know what, Bernard? If that's what you want to do, then that's fine. So yeah, I forgot about this. I should have mentioned this earlier. So when you create your characters, it's like a random creation thing. So you have to keep clicking through until you get somebody that you sort of like. So we've got Bernard here. Got lovely Bernard, 28 years old. His favourite colour is yellow. His past, he used to be a monk, which is interesting, and then he became a sex worker. I mean, that is quite the change of career. However, one of Bernard's traits is slow pooper. I mean, that's not something you'd want people to know. That's not an opening line, is it there? You wouldn't sort of lead with that. Hi there, I'm Bernard. I used to be a monk and a sex worker, and now I'm a slow pooper. I think there's some things that you should keep to yourself, Bernard, and that might well have been one of them. Another thing that you might want to keep to yourself, Bernard, is the fact that you appear to be in a sleeping pod with Wuffles McBarkington the 1st. Bernard, are you okay, Bernard? I know you've been out here for 22 days and you possibly feel a little bit alone, but this is extreme. You don't need to go and hug the dog while they're in there, do you? The dog's got a dog bed over here. I made it specially for them. Yeah, they were in there together. Okay, that's a little bit weird. That's a little bit weird. But do you know what? Who am I to say how the rigours and horrors of cold, empty, lifeless, deep space affect people's minds? I don't know. Maybe Bernard's not having a good time of it. I'm not sure. I mean, at the minute he's cleaning floors and he's got a hat on. So yeah, Bernard's having a pretty good time at the moment. Is he going to wander back into here and just enjoy being cold and struggling to breathe? Possibly he is. Oh, Bernard, you silly sausage. Right, I think the final thing I'd like to do before we wrap things up with our little kind of mini return to the lovely Stardeus is complete this quest here. I'd love to make the stasis area survivable, and to that end I did just put in a few more oxygen generator things. So I think now that area should be okay in terms of oxygen, so it's sort of breathable, which is good. Temperature-wise, it's okay. Over here, sort of fine. Down here, little bit nippy. Little bit chilly down there. But yeah, sort of around here is kind of fine. That's not so bad. So I think we only have one thing left to do. So what is it? Oh, okay, right. Make it warmer. I mean, that would make perfect sense. How about then down here? Hang on. I see a problem. I see an issue. Those doors are open. And of course, all the cold air is coming in from here. So maybe now those doors are shut, the area will heat up a little bit. We could just put another heater down here anyway, just to encourage some warmth. Yeah, they do like sitting down here. They do like sitting down here. Do we need to move their wooden tables and things? Do we need to move those? Possibly kind of shuffle them out of the way. Okay, that's it. Hang on a minute. Plumb the heater in down here. Okay, so let's see. Is that making much of a difference? I think it is sort of spreading over here. It's minus 20 just there now, but that is a proper heater. a proper big heater, so that should be making a little bit of a difference, I would have thought. Okay, so what do we need it to be? When the average room temperature reaches 15 degrees C. Yeah, I don't think that's going to get there anytime soon. Because, oh, hang on, it's -3, -2.9. Maybe another heater somewhere in this corner, for example, might be quite useful. And that'll heat up this bit of the room. I mean, how's that bit of the room now? It's a positively tropical, nearly 8 degrees C down there now. They can eat their lunch in almost comfort. Instead of having to wear your hat, gloves, thermals, everything else to go and have a bit of a sandwich. Okay, oh, and that's done as well. Hang on, plumb that in. I think that should be enough, because the heat will start coming out of this, look. So that'll fill this corner bit up, and maybe just there as well. Unless Kathy Wham is in the way. You in the way over here, Kathy? You might be in the way. Hang on, is that on? Vent is open. Oh no, close that vent. That vent was venting freezing cold air from the sort of the core, the AI core, into here. We don't need that. Yeah. So now let's see what it's doing. Oh yeah, we're going to be nice and toasty. It's going to be very toasty soon enough. I can't see how you work out what the average is for the room, but it's looking good. It's looking good. I think it'll get to 15 degrees C soon enough. Right. Okay, good. So we have to leave that to just kind of do its thing. That's fine. So how are they doing with the spaceship? Have they taken all those bits apart? I think they must have. Yeah, they've grabbed all the bits, look. They've grabbed all the bits. How about then? Ooh, thrusters. We could relocate the thrusters. Rather than take them apart, we could just sort of, borrow them and stick them on the back of the ship. I was going to say, is this the back of the ship? I think it is. Have we got the one thruster? Okay, good. We'll add another one because, that'll make a big difference. There we go. So another little bit of tiny bit of propulsion there, which is quite handy. Lord Norbert is on it, which is good. Good old Lord Norbert. Splendid work. Oh, space diarrhea. This is what we wanted to see. This is what we were waiting for. I have detected the presence of unknown alien bacteria on board. Ongoing space diarrhea. Okay, good. Who's currently got a bout of the space runs? Okay, and how's the toilet? How is the toilet doing? Is the toilet prepared for such a thing? Okay, so is it Bernard? No conditions. Is it Betty? No conditions. Okay, I thought maybe... Oh, hang on, maybe it's not them. Is it Wuffles? Oh, no, Wuffles. Wuffles has got... Oh, that's a good thing, is it? Winston? Is it you? Right, Winston the pig has space diarrhea. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Hang on. Assign... Hang on. Assign... Not assign. Assign... Hang on. What? Auto assign. Toggle. I want the pig. Can Winston the pig not live in the pet bed? Can they not live there? Not assigned. Assign. Pet spot empty. Hang on a minute. Hang on. What? Why can't we put you into there? I wanted you to go into there so you slept over here rather than down here. What we could do... Hang on. If you're sleeping in there, can we just relocate that to over here, look? Can we just sort of put that... No, that's not what I wanted. I want to relocate the entire thing, please. Oh, that's the pig. Hang on. Right. Relocate the sleeping pod, if you're being fussy about it. Let's put it just there. There you go. Move that over. So shifted that over. Wuffles and Bernard, again, just snuggling together for space warmth or whatever. Right, well, here we go. Let's try and get the room nice and warm. And also deal with the space diarrhea, which might have already been dealt with, actually. It might have been dealt with. Winston, are you okay? Nope, you still do have space diarrhea, but now you've got immunity to it, so, it's all good. Hooray, we've dealt with the space trots. Hang on a second, hang on. Winston the pig was on the treadmill. I saw you on the treadmill, Winston the pig. How on earth did you operate the treadmill? How did you reach up and press the buttons and set it to go and, alter the elevation and such like? Winston, is there something you're not telling us? Have you got opposable thumbs, Winston? Are you just a person, masquerading as a pig? I don't know. How could he use the treadmill? I mean, yeah, Bernard's now probably looking at it going, hang on a minute, hang on. Why are there sort of, trotter prints all over this treadmill? What's going on here? Winston, what have you been up to? Okay, Winston is going to use the toilet. Winston, Winston, that's... Oh no. Oh, he's using the planter as a toilet. I suppose he is a pig. Although he was using the treadmill, so I don't know why I can't just use the regular toilet. But, okay, that might not be great. Because then if we're eating food that's been grown out of a planter that's been pooped in by a pig with space diarrhea, that might not be the best thing in the world. Okay, right, no, everything is possibly not great. But how are we doing with the whole heat thing over here? The room we completed. Average room temperature of 15. Is it not that then? I think it's that corner bringing it down. Okay, right. These bits... Oh, yeah, it's too freezing over there, isn't it? Hang on a minute, hang on. I know what we can do. We can deploy walls. That's what we can do. We shall put some walls in with a door and just hope that that's enough. So we'll put a wall in just there and possibly... Hang on a minute. Get a door. Put a door... in the middle just there. And then kind of wall this off as well. So, yeah, that bit doesn't need to be heated up, so he can just, make this bit even toastier, which is wonderful. Right, get that done, please, folks. Get that done. We do want to sort of connect the door to the power grid when it's actually finished as well. So, okay, I just want to get this bit done. I want to get that done because I think that would be quite a fun thing to do, wouldn't it? Just, make sure that when we do get people... Oh, there we go. The stasis area is survivable. Allegedly. I mean, I'm still not entirely convinced, but it will do. Okay, hang on. Can that connect to anything? No. Can that connect to anything? That can connect to there. There we go. Right. Done. So that is now finished. So the only thing we have left to do is start an expedition. But we've done that. We've done that already. We did an expedition. Unless we just sort of send them away again very quickly. Oh, let's just launch it, look. And if it completes that goal, then that's a good thing, isn't it? And we can go, hooray. Oh. Okay, right, they've gone. Bye-bye. And is that going to be complete? I don't know. Call the expedition back. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, I'm going to call them back. And there we go. We've completed that. Okay, now there's another couple of quests. But I think, yes, with that done, we will wrap things up for now with our little look at Stardeus, and more specifically, the fancy Hyperspace Major update. Version 0.12, I think it might be, of Stardeus. But I think, we've had a pretty good look at the game. And I do believe it helps to, when we come back and look at Stardeus, maybe just clear out those early bits of the game first. Just, do them so you're off camera, so you're not fiddling about, making beds and setting up power grids and things. I know we had to still kind of reattach the ship and such like, but that was okay. That was quite fun. So I've enjoyed this. It's been a lot of fun coming back into it. And yet, in a way, even though it sounds really quite grim, I am glad that we got to see whatever space diarrhea was all about. I mean, is it still resolved? Is it done? Winston, how are you feeling? Do you still have the space diarrhea? I think it's gone. You've got a moderate wound to your intestine somehow. Maybe on account of the space diarrhea, I don't know. But you're sort of okay. So there we go. So I know we didn't get to look at all the new exciting things, but there's quite a lot. There are many different things that are part of this new update. But I did want to look at the sort of nanobot things, but they're quite hard to get hold of. They are quite difficult to acquire. I think we'd have to be playing for quite some time to pick them up. I mean, we've got to get 4 energy datoids to get the auto repair thing and 6 tech ones. So it would take us quite a while to get there. And do you know what? I think we just need to pop back in, just have a little look and, show off Stardeus again. And he is really good. It is very, very good. I know Dave over at Yyaayy has got quite a long-running series on Stardeus now, and he's having a really lovely, splendid time playing it. He's having a whale of a time. So, it is very, very enjoyable. And maybe at some point we might come back, probably when it's gone into like full release or whatever, and we will have a full, very daft, no doubt, series of Stardeus where we keep building up and keep our characters and welcome new ones and travel to different planets and end up in fights and scrapes and ship battles and all that kind of stuff. But yes, I think for now we shall wrap things up. Again, big thank you to Paradox Arc for sponsoring the video and for, of course, giving us access to the game because, yes, it's been a lot of fun to play. So thank you, Paradox Arc. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
Kunik, your time is now. And you have missed, Kunik. This is unacceptable, Kunik. An Ash's caravan has been ambushed by man-hunting chinchillas. Are you going to land on my potatoes? That is just not the done thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. These guys have got amazing hair. I'm delighted that we've actually done something and it's worked.